Once again, boy, I am ready to teach you the most important topic of the chapter for 12th. That's the end of the Harappan civilization, and still students, they are confused. They don't have a proper answer, and they are not agreed at one point. So you see here what regions, what factors they put forward, and then you analyze by yourself. That's why you listen very carefully, attentively. You see, historians found by 1900, they realized there was evidence that tell about that most of the mature Harappan sites had been abandoned, and new thing they notice that expansion of population, an expansion of population into a new settlement such as in Gujarat, Haryana and Western UP. This happened. Students, archaeologists, they notice it. And the most significant thing, they realize what happened. In most of the Harappan site, continue to be occupied, but after 1900, what happened there? There appears, they notice that there appears the transformation of a material culture, and this is marked by the disappearance of specific artifacts of Harappan culture that began to disappear. Actually, that disappeared. So what were those things? First of all, specific beads, seals, and their standardized system of weight, and decline of cities, long distance trade, and unique technique of house construction deteriorated, and further they don't produce huge large public structures, and all these indicate a rural way of life, what are called later Harappan culture or successor civilization. And how did this happen? What brought about these changes? This is the question you have to write. What causes could have been behind the disappearance of these features? Historians are of different opinions, and they put several explanations, such as that some say climate change, deforestation, excessive flood, and the overuse of landscapes, shifting and drying up of rivers. But this thing, it's noticeable. You have to keep in your mind. All these regions may hold for certain settlements, not for entire civilization. That's why any of reason could be applied only to a few settlements, not to all. That's why when you write that we could not say with conformity, but you have to write in a hypothetical way that what was the reason. You write according to me, according to us. You have to write that it appears strong unifying element. Perhaps you use the word perhaps, strong unifying element. Perhaps the Harappan state that came to an end. Why again you put the same logics? You may put what logics that the distinct beats, artifacts, sealing, trading, and overall uh, decline of urban centers, cities, all took place, and you know, and life completely this has been transformed. Later on, and historians, archaeologists, they found that people uh, who occupied Harappan sites, they used fewer materials to make fewer things. They used fewer materials to make fewer things. है ना? And their weight system, their system of weight was very standardized. Now they began to use the local weight system. So in this way, we can say the strong unifying element that was a Harappan state came to an end. And after that, some continent would have to wait for over a millennium for the emergence of cities, and that took place in new areas, new regions, completely new regions. So, it's a very important and noticeable point. Okay, boys. In next topic, I will discuss about the Cunningham's confusion and Deadman Valley. How the European historians strategically, knowingly, they followed the policy of divide and rule, and in what way still most of the historians they're following the same track. And here we need to change our approach to reach at the fact and to know the perfect past. At least we should try to know the perfect past. Thank you.